Every Thanksgiving comes with familiar traditions: turkey, family gatherings, pumpkin pie, and that small but legendary moment when two people grab the turkey wishbone, pull, and hope for the bigger half. It's quirky, it's random, and honestly, it has nothing to do with the first Thanksgiving. Today, we're breaking down the real story behind the turkey wishbone tradition, where it came from, why we do it, how to find it, and even how to win the wishbone battle. Let's get started. First, a quick anatomy lesson. The turkey wishbone, officially called the furcula, sits right at the top of the bird's breast. It's actually the fusion of two clavicles, and it works like a spring. When a turkey flaps its wings, that bone flexes and releases energy to help the bird fly. So yes, this tiny bone does a lot more than just decide who gets to make a wish. If you want clean slices of turkey breast and an intact wishbone, the best time to remove it is before cooking. Here's the quick method. Place the raw turkey on a clean cutting board, breast side up. Use a paring knife to cut a small slit in the skin between both halves of the breast. Use your fingers to feel down into the meat until you touch the V-shaped bone. Cut around it gently, then pull it out without snapping it. And yes, sanitize your cutting board afterward. Don't gamble with food safety. Removing the bone early prevents burned fingers, and it also makes carving the breast easier and cleaner. Traditions differ, but most families break the wishbone either after Thanksgiving dinner or at the next holiday, usually Christmas. The key is drying time. A fresh wishbone won't snap. A dry one will. Drying naturally can take a week or more, which is why many people save the moment for Christmas. If you need to break it immediately, for example, when the kids are yelling for their turn, you can dry it quickly in a warm oven for a short period. Why do we even break a wishbone? This is where the story gets strange. The tradition goes back about 2,400 years, long before Thanksgiving. It began with the Etruscans, an ancient Italian civilization. They believed hens could predict the future. After killing a hen, they dried the wishbone in the sun and stroked it while making a wish. No breaking, just wishing. 2 centuries later, the Romans adopted the practice, but demand grew. Too many people wanted wishes. Only 1 wishbone per bird. Their solution? Break it in half. 2 people could make a wish at the same time. From Rome, the tradition spread to England, then to North America with the Pilgrims. Even though turkey wasn't the main dish at the first Thanksgiving, the wishbone tradition stuck, and Americans eventually tied it directly to the holiday. By the 1800s, the English word wishbone was already in use, and the phrase, "a lucky break," many believe it came directly from this tradition. How to win at breaking the wishbone. Yes, there is a strategy, and it comes from Bill Nolan of the Butterball Turkey Talk line. Here's his 3-step method. 1. Choose the thicker side. If you get to pick your side, always take the thicker branch of the wishbone. It's stronger. 2. Grip higher up. Don't hold the bottom. Grip the bone closer to the top for better leverage. 3. Let the other person pull harder. It sounds counterintuitive, but you want them to apply the force. When they overpull, you benefit. This approach increases your odds of walking away with the bigger piece and the wish. So the next time your family gathers around the Thanksgiving table, you'll know the strange and surprisingly ancient story behind that tiny V-shaped bone. From ancient fortune-telling hens to Roman supply and demand, all the way to your holiday dinner plate. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and share this with anyone who's ever fought you for the wishbone. Happy Thanksgiving, and good luck getting that lucky break.